To remove the front fender, use a 4mm hex wrench to unthread and remove the fender stay mounting bolts from the fork lowers on each side. Use a 4mm hex wrench to unthread and remove the upper fender mounting bolt on the fork brace. Note, this bolt also secures the headlight bracket. Take your new front fender and align the fender stay so that the mounting tabs are facing up. Place the black folded bracket on top of the stay and drop in both mounting bolts to hold it in place. On the underside, align the flat silver bracket to the two bolts with the flush side against the fender. Use a 3mm hex wrench to secure the bolts in order to mount the fender stay to the fender. Install the front fender onto the front fork. Position the headlight bracket against the fork brace, and then place the upper fender bracket on top of the headlight bracket. Reinstall the upper brace fender bolt with a washer using a 4mm hex wrench. Adjust the fender up or down and lock it into place by snugging the bolt. Place a washer on each fender stay bolt and align the mounting point to the threaded hole in the fork lowers. Thread the bolt in by hand first, and then complete installation with a 4mm hex wrench. Repeat the front fender stay installation process on the opposite side of the fork. To remove the rear fender, begin by removing the lower Velcro strap of the wheel mesh guard that wraps over the motor harness connection. Carefully cut and remove the zip tie that attaches the motor side of the harness to the frame. Unthread and disconnect the motor harness connection. Use an 18mm socket to remove the rear wheel axle nuts and washers on each side. Work the rear wheel up and out of the frame dropouts. Remove the rear wheel. With the rear wheel out, access the 3 inner fender mounting bolts. Use a 3mm hex wrench to remove each of the 3 fender mounting bolts. Remove and swap the rear fender. Align the new rear fender to the mounting holes on the bike. Pair each bolt with a washer and install all 3 of the fender mounting bolts to secure the fender. Ensure all 3 bolts are threaded in before final tightening. Guide the rear wheel back into the rear dropouts of the frame. Be sure to engage the chain onto the cassette and guide the brake rotor in between the pads in the caliper. Ensure the flat-edged axle drops fully into the dropouts on both sides. The torque washers should be on the inside of the axle, and the tabs should fit into the frame dropout as shown. Using an 18mm socket, reinstall both of the washers and axle nuts onto the axle. Torque 40 to 45 Newton meters. Reconnect the motor harness by aligning the arrows, firmly pressing the ends together, and threading the lock rings together until snug. Replace the zip ties and the Velcro strap to secure the cables to the frame. Trim off any excess zip tie ends. With the bike powered off, pedal the drivetrain and shift through the gears to test for proper shift function.